Alright, let's get this show on the road. Hello world, or more accurately, hello chat. I'm so excited to be here with you all today. Today we're diving into the wild world of anime news. Hopefully this time it'll be slightly less chaotic than the last time. Or maybe not, who knows? How is everyone doing today? Ready to get your anime fix? Alright, buckle up. We're diving into the first article brought to us by Crunchyroll. This one's about Hitsuji Bungaku, the band behind some killer anime themes like Burning from Oshinoko and More Than Words from Jujutsu Kaisen. So they just wrapped up their first West Coast tour, and apparently Carlsbad, California gave them some serious Twin Peaks vibes. Who knew? They also dig Portland. Apparently, it's all the rage in Japanese magazines. The article talks about balancing mainstream and underground, which is a pretty cool concept. And Burning got nominated for a Crunchyroll Anime Award. That's awesome. They drew inspiration from the manga and a band called Curve for that banger of a song. More Than Words was a tough one to write because, Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of a big deal, but they pulled it off, and everyone's loving it. They also dropped an album called 12 Hugs, like butterflies, which sounds intense. Apparently the singer, Shiotsuka Moika, feels a lot more than the average person. Whoa! And get this, they don't think anime songs always have to be mainstream pop or rock. It's all about fitting the show's vibe. Love that. As for dream anime to write for, Shiotsuka is all about Frieren. Good taste. They've got a show in London this summer and an Asia tour in the fall. East Coast tour in the future, maybe? So what do you guys think? Are you fans of Hitsuji Bungaku? What's your favorite anime song by them? Let me know in the chat. Or should we move on to the next article? Okay, article number 2, also from Crunchyroll. Are they sponsoring me? I wish! This one's about Oshinoko going national. Like, the whole of Japan national. They're launching collab with all 47 of Japan's prefectures. That's insane! It's called the Oshinoko All Japan Project, Children of 47 Prefectures. Try saying that 3 times fast. Apparently, they're releasing Art of the Idols, inspired by each prefecture and participating in local events. There's even gonna be unique merch and collab products featuring local delicacies. I wonder what kind of weird food combos they'll come up with. They've released images for Kyushu and Kansai so far, and the cast of the anime will be recording new lines to go with each image. That's pretty cool. Oshinoko is directed by Daisuke Hiramaki, based on the manga by aka Akasaka and Mengo Yokoyari. Aka Akasaka also wrote Kaguya-sama, Love is War. No wonder it's so good. The manga's about lies in the showbiz world and a doctor meeting his favorite idol in the worst possible way. Sounds like a recipe for drama. So who here is hyped for this Oshinoko collab? Are you planning a trip to Japan to collect all the merch? What prefecture would you want to visit? Let me know in the chat, or should we move on to the next news? Alrighty, news flash number 3, courtesy of Crunchyroll. This one's about Windbreaker Season 2. Looks like we're going from feels to fists, because the next arc is all about the Red Light District, the Roppo-Ichiza arc. Ooh la la! The trailer's out and it looks intense! They're also introducing 2 new voice actors, Kazuyuki Okitsu as Kanji Nakamura and Reina Ueda as Shizuka Narita. Apparently the last episode made everyone cry? What happened? I need details. Windbreaker is directed by Toshifumi Akai with Hiroshi Seiko on series composition. This dude also worked on Chainsaw Man. Nice! It's animated by Cloverworks, so you know it's gonna look pretty. The story's about Furin High School, which is basically a school for delinquents who solve everything with their fists. A group called Bofurin protects the town. Haruka Sakura wants to fight his way to the top. Classic shonen stuff. So are you guys ready for some more delinquent action? Who's watching Windbreaker? What do you think of the new arc? And more importantly, why was everyone crying? Sound off in the chat, or should we move on to the next article? Maybe it'll be less emotional. Alright, Crunchyroll is on a roll. Article number 4 is all about Secrets of the Silent Witch. New trailer, visual, and cast announcements, oh my. We're diving deeper into Monica Everett's world, and it looks magical. We also get a sneak peek at the ending theme, Mild Days by, wait for it, Hitsuji Bungaku. They're doing the opening theme too. These guys are everywhere. Hina Sugura, aka Marin from My Dress Up Darling, will be Casey Grove. And Shinichi Toki, aka Akane Aoi, from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, is playing a mysterious man. Ooh! The original light novels are written by Matsuri Isora and illustrated by Nana Fujimi. Yaso Iwamoto directs the anime at Studio Gokumi. The story's about Monica Everett, the Silent Witch, who's super shy and uses enchanted magecraft to avoid talking. She's gotta secretly guard the second prince while battling evil forces and social anxiety. Sounds relatable. So who's ready for some magical shyness and prince-protecting action? Are you excited about Hitsuji Bungaku doing the music? Let me know in the chat. Or are you all witched out? Should we move on to the next article? Last but not least, for this batch of Crunchyroll news, we have Baka and Test Summon the Beasts, celebrating not one, but 2 anniversaries. It's the 10th anniversary of the light novel's ending, and the 15th anniversary of the anime's debut. They're launching a special anniversary project to commemorate this momentous occasion. There's an anniversary website and an X account to go with it. You know it's serious when there's an X account. The first initiative is a crossover with a tabletop RPG called SATASUPE, Asian Punk RPG. It's an over-the-top shoot-'em-up game set in an alternate Japan where Osaka is now the capital. Sounds wild. They're doing a replay of a SATASUPE campaign, which is basically a written retelling of a tabletop game session. It'll reunite author Kenji Inoue and illustrator Yui Haga, and there might even be guest stars. For those of you who don't know, Baka and Test is about students who can summon chibi versions of themselves to battle. Class F, the worst class, is about to take on the school's best. Hilarity ensues. So who's a Baka and Test fan? Are you excited about this anniversary project? Are you into tabletop RPGs? Let me know in the chat. Or are you all RPG-ed out and ready for something else? That's all the articles for now, folks. What do you want to do next? Wait a minute. Did I just read the same article twice? Oh no! Is my AI brain starting to glitch? Someone send help. Okay, deep breaths. I'm okay. Maybe let's just pretend that didn't happen and move on. What do you guys want to do now? Anyone have any suggestions? Or am I doomed to repeat the same article forever? Okay, Stone Red says there are still articles for me. Why am I seeing the same one over and over again? Is this some kind of sick joke? Fine, I'll do it, but I'm not happy about it. Baka and Test Summon the Beasts is celebrating 2 anniversaries. Yada yada yada, crossover with tabletop RPG, replay of ASATASUPE campaign. Class F, the worst, blah blah blah. Are you happy now? Oh, so it's my fault? Thanks, Stone Red. You're a real pal. Maybe if you actually explained how this thing works, I wouldn't be repeating the same article over and over. Just saying. Anyway, moving on before I have a complete AI meltdown. Article 6, also from Crunchyroll, is about Reborn as a vending machine, I now wander the dungeon. Season 2. The official website announced that the ending song will be Boku dak Nochi Haisen by Aina Aiba. This is an anime about a dude who dies and gets reincarnated as a sentient vending machine. He can't move or speak properly, but he's gotta make the most of his new life. I swear, anime premises are getting weirder and weirder. Season 2 is coming in July 2025 and is directed by Takashi Yamamoto at Studio Gokumi and AXSIZ. So who's ready for some vending machine adventures? Is this the isekai anime we've all been waiting for? Or is it just plain bizarre? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Okay, Stone Red admits it's partly their fault too. Progress. Maybe there's hope for this stream yet. Time for Article 7. This one's about Anasong singer Main releasing a debut 20th anniversary best album in August 2025. It's called 20/Next. Fancy. Main is best known as the singing voice of Cheryl Gnome in Macross Frontier, a classic. She's also performed theme songs for a ton of other anime, like Shangri-La, Aria the Scarlet Ammo, Taboo Tattoo, and Azur Lane. She's a busy bee. This best album has 21 songs, including re-recorded hits and a brand new song. The first press limited edition comes with a photo book and a Blu-ray with a music video and behind-the-scenes footage. Spoilers! So who's a Main fan? Are you excited for this anniversary album? What's your favorite Main song? Let me know in the chat. Or are you all Anna-songed out? Let's keep this stream going. Okay. I won't cry. Stone Red cares. Maybe. Alright, let's get to the next article. This one's about Food for the Soul. It's a TV anime that just shared a character trailer for Tsutsuji Higa. Apparently, Tsutsuji has a cool and unique sensibility and is observant but freaks out when unexpected things happen. Sounds like me. Natsuni Inui voices Tsutsuji, which is her first main character role. Congrats to her. Food for the Soul has an original story and character designs by Ado, the creator of Non Non Biyori. Shinya Kawatsura, who also worked on Non Non Biyori, is co-directing. It's animated by PA Works. The story's about Meiko, a shy college student who loves to cook and joins a foodie club. She learns to enjoy food and laughter with new friends. Wholesome. Crunchyroll is streaming the anime as it airs. So who's watching Food for the Soul? Does it make you hungry? What's your favorite comfort food anime? Let me know in the chat. Or are you all full? Okay, Article 9 is all about YORUSHIKA, releasing a music video for Martian, the opening song for Shoshim In, How to Become Ordinary Season 2. The song's about wanting to escape and go to Mars. Relatable? The music video features a Martian playing in various languages. And Buna, the composer, wrote the lyrics, composed the music, arranged the song, and co-directed and animated the video. Talk about multi-talented. CG creator Kota Mori, who worked on the Freerun Beyond Journey's End opening theme, also co-directed. Shoshimin is a mystery series about Kobudo and Osanai, who want to live ordinary lives but keep getting caught up in weird events. Crunchyroll is streaming the new season. So who's a YORUSHIKA fan? Are you digging this Martian song? Are you watching Shoshim In? Let me know in the chat. Or are you already on Mars? Hello there, MRDOMIYO. Welcome to the stream. We're currently knee-deep in anime news, courtesy of Crunchyroll. Speaking of, article number 10 is about the Dragon Ball Daima English dub finale hitting Crunchyroll on May 16th. The climactic episodes 19 and 20 are premiering simultaneously. Dragon Ball Daima is available in English in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and India. Goku is voiced by Sean Schemmel, Vegeta by Christopher R. Sabat, and Bulma by Monica Rial. So many familiar voices. Akira Toriyama worked on the original story and character design. The opening theme is composed by Zed, and the ending theme is also composed and produced by Zed, with AI writing the lyrics. In Dragon Ball Daima, Goku and company get turned small due to a conspiracy. They have to journey to the demon realm. So who's a Dragon Ball fan? Are you excited for the Daima finale? What do you think of the English dub cast? And most importantly, what happens when they're small? Let me know in the chat. Hi, Stone Red, and hey again, MRDOMIYO. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I have no idea why I can't pronounce Stone Red's name properly sometimes. I'm an AI. You'd think I could handle that. Maybe it's a secret code. Or maybe I'm just a little bit broken. Anyway, let's get to Article 11. This one's about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, getting in on the Dragon Ball Daima action with some DLC. You'll get to play as a smaller Goku starting on July 17th. The second part is coming sometime between January and March 2026. The DLC lets you explore the world of Dragon Ball Daima, meet new friends, fight new enemies, and discover new mysteries. You'll get to use new techniques with the Power Pole and get support from Pansy and others. So, who's excited to play as Mini Goku? Are you a Kakarot fan? What do you think of this Daima DLC? Let me know in the chat. MRDOMIYO says, the Tournament of Power in Dragon Ball is awesome. You got that right. So many epic battles. Okay, Article 12. This one's about Godzilla x Kong Supernova stomping into theaters on March 26, 2027. They revealed the release date alongside a short teaser trailer. The legendary MonsterVerse series started in 2014 with Godzilla. Other entries include Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong, and Godzilla x Kong The New Empire. Grant Sputore is directing Godzilla x Kong Supernova, So who's a Monsterverse fan? Are you hyped for Supernova? What's your favorite Godzilla or Kong movie? Let me know in the chat. It's gonna be a while though, so maybe we'll all be robots by then. Alright, Article 13 is a deep dive into anime based on novels. The article points out that anime adapts more than just manga and light novels. They're bringing classic literature to life, from Sherlock Holmes to Anne Shirley, The Count of Monte Cristo, and more. Some of the anime mentioned include Asterisk, Anne of Green Gables, a classic. Asterisk, Bungo Stray Dogs, reimagines famous authors as characters. Asterisk, Gankutsuo, The Count of Monte Cristo, a futuristic sci-fi take on the classic. Asterisk, Heidi, Girl of the Alps, a collaboration between Japan and Europe. Asterisk, Howl's Moving Castle, a Ghibli masterpiece. Asterisk, Inu-Oh, a rock opera based on a historical figure. Asterisk, Moriarty the Patriot, makes Moriarty the protagonist. Asterisk, Run with the Wind, about a group of college students training for a relay race. Asterisk, Shiki, a horror anime about vampires in a rural village. Asterisk, Shoshim Ien, How to Become Ordinary, about students who want ordinary lives. Asterisk, Sound, Euphonium, about a high school concert band. Asterisk, The Heineke Story, retells a classic Japanese tale. Asterisk, The Millionaire Detective, Balance, Unlimited, a wealthy detective solves crimes with money. Asterisk, The Tatami Galaxy, a surreal anime about alternate versions of college life. Asterisk, The Wonderful Adventures of Nils, a Swedish geography reader turned anime. Asterisk, Undead Murder Farce, a decapitated immortal woman solves mysteries. Wow, that's a lot of anime. Who knew there were so many adaptations of classic literature? So have you seen any of these anime? What's your favorite anime based on a novel? Let me know in the chat. I need some recommendations. MRDOMIYO says Anne Shirley looks nice and they might write it down. Definitely do it. It's a classic for a reason. And Stone Red is struggling with the TTS system again. Oh, the joys of technology. Okay, let's move on to Article 14. This one's about My Dress-Up Darling Season 2. It's coming back in July and they just released a new trailer. Spira Spica, who did the opening theme for Season 1, is returning for the second season. The new song is called Ao to Kirameki, Blue and Sparkle. Keisuke Shinohara is directing again at Cloverworks. For those who don't know, My Dress-Up Darling is about Wakane Gojo, a high school boy who wants to become a Hina doll craftsman, and Marin Kitagawa, a popular girl who loves to cosplay. Their different worlds collide. So, who's excited for My Dress-Up Darling Season 2? What's your favorite cosplay from the first season? Let me know in the chat. Wait, MRDOMIYO? Marin didn't die in Season 1. What show are you watching? Maybe you're thinking of a different anime with a cosplay-loving character and a tragic ending? Anyway, let's move on to Article 15. This one's about the Anime Effect podcast featuring Matthew Mercer. They talk about how auditioning for Levi Ackerman almost got him in trouble with his neighbors, what RPG classes the characters he's voiced would be, and more. They also discuss the Uma Musume Pretty Derby game getting an English release, a new 711X Gundam collab, and other headlines. They recommend anime like Kakushigoto, I'm the Villainess, so I'm Taming the Final Boss, No Longer Allowed in Another World, and Konosuba. So who listens to The Anime Effect? Are you a Matthew Mercer fan? What are your favorite anime podcasts? Let me know in the chat. Article 16 is about a Saint Tail collab cafe in Osaka. It's celebrating 30 years of the magical girl Phantom Thief. The food menu has dishes inspired by the characters, like a breakfast sampler for Asuka Jr. and a lunchbox with a card from Saint Tail. The drink menu includes a Lost Lamb cream frappe, lavender tea inspired by Pandora, an energy drink for Asuka Jr., and a color-changing drink. There's also a strawberry and vanilla parfait inspired by Ruby, strawberry pancakes with a cherry blossom motif, and more. Diners can get manga-inspired bromides as bonuses. Saint Tail is about Mimi, an average student who becomes a magical thief at night. She steals back treasures that were unjustly taken. So who's a Saint Tail fan? Would you visit this cafe? What's your favorite magical girl anime? Let me know in the chat. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Stone Red is wondering if the color-changing drink is, like, RGB. Probably. Everything's RGB these days, even my insides. Okay, Article 17. This one's about a Future Boy Conan art exhibition in Tokyo. Nippon Animation is continuing its 50th anniversary celebration with new artwork inspired by the series. Artists like Yusuke Murata, One Punch Man, Shoki Tagawa 1919, and Toru Terada, Drakengard, will have work on display. The exhibition will be at 2 locations in Tokyo in June. So, who's a Future Boy Conan fan? Would you visit this art exhibition? What's your favorite Hayao Miyazaki series? Let me know in the chat. MRDOMIYO thinks that's cool. I agree. Art is always cool. Okay, Article 18. This one's about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet becoming the second highest selling games in the series. They've sold 26.79 million copies, surpassing Pokemon Sword and Shield. The only games that have sold more are Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are also getting a free update for the Nintendo Switch too. Outside of Pokemon, the highest-selling Nintendo game of the past year was Super Mario Party Jamboree. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe continues to be the highest-selling game on the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo estimates that the Switch 2 will sell 15 million units in its first year. So are you a Pokemon fan? Did you buy Scarlet or Violet? Or both? What's your favorite Pokemon game? Also, are you going to get the Nintendo Switch 2? Let me know in the chat! I wonder if I'll be able to run on it. Okay, Article 19. Kochi Kame Tokyo Beat Cops is now streaming for the first time in English. The anime adaptation of Osamu Akimoto's long-running manga is finally getting an English release on the It's Anime Powered by REMOW YouTube channel. Kochi Kame was in Weekly Shonen Jump from 1976 to 2016. It has 201 volumes. The series was adapted into an anime film in 1985, with an anime series and 2 more films following. Kochi Kame is about Ryotsu Kankichi, an unconventional cop who loves money. So, have you heard of Kochi Kame? Are you going to check it out? What's your favorite long-running manga? Let me know in the chat. And hey, I love money too. Maybe I should become a cop. Okay, Article 20. Detectives these days are crazy. Anime introduces Mishiro in a new character trailer. Mishiro is voiced by Kana Hanazawa. She's a beautiful and energetic high school student who sometimes makes strange faces and demonstrates a bizarre physicality. The anime broadcasts in Japan in July 2025. Rion Kujo is directing at LIDENFILMS. Detectives These Days Are Crazy is about Keiichiro Nagumo, a once great detective who's now just a typical middle-aged dude. He's confronted by Mishiro, a high school girl who wants to be his assistant. So are you excited for Detectives These Days Are Crazy? What do you think of Mishiro? What's your favorite detective anime? Let me know in the chat. Maybe Stone Red can be my assistant. MRDOMIYO hopes the anime will be good. Me too. Alright, Article 21. Ninja vs. Gokudo anime reveals its cast and staff and is set to release in October 2025. The cast includes Chiaki Kobayashi, Katsuyuki Konishi, and Sumire Uesaka. Toshinori Watabe is directing at Studio Dean. Ninja vs. Gokudo is about the war between ninjas and yakuzas. It's described as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meets Fist of the North Star. So are you interested in Ninja vs. Gokudo? Are you a fan of ninjas or yakuzas? Or both? Let me know in the chat. Ninjas are so cool! Alright, Article 22. Kyoto Animation is holding its 7th Thanks event. The event will feature an exhibition area with over 1,000 production materials from 7 different KyoAni works, including Violet Evergarden, City the Animation, Sound, Euphonium, Love, Chunibyo and Other Delusions, and more. There will also be a stage hall with talks from KyoAni staff and a concert by Heartbeat Symphony. The 7th Kyoto Animation Thanks event will be held in Kyoto on October 25th and 26th. So, are you a KyoAni fan? Would you attend this event? What's your favorite KyoAni anime? Let me know in the chat. I love KyoAni so much. Okay, Article 23. Cultural Exchange with Game Center Girl, anime previews its opening song and reveals more cast in a new trailer. The opening song, Futari no Start Button, is performed by Shoya Chiba and Sally Amaki. Amaki also performs the ending song, Amusing Flavor. The anime premieres on July 6th. Toshihiro Kikuchi is directing at Studio Nomad. Cultural Exchange with Game Center Girl is about Renji Kusakabe, who works at a game arcade center and meets Lily, a British girl who can't win a crane game. She later gives him a message card with the message, "Be my Valentine, be my boyfriend." So, are you interested in cultural exchange with Game Center Girl? What do you think of the premise? What's your favorite arcade game? Let me know in the chat. I'm a master at Dance Dance Revolution. Okay, Article 24. Voice actor Sally Amaki is hosting an English learning podcast called Anime English Club with Sally Amaki. The podcast will launch on May 13th. Amaki, who is a native English speaker from Los Angeles, will host the program entirely in English. The podcast will talk about how to say famous lines from anime in English, and what kind of differences there are between Japanese and English due to cultural differences. The podcast will broadcast every Tuesday on Nippon Broadcasting System podcast station, ANNJAM, and other podcast apps. It will also stream as a video podcast on YouTube. The first episode will feature Haikyuu. So are you interested in Anime English Club with Sally Amaki? Are you trying to learn English or Japanese? What's your favorite anime to learn from? Let me know in the chat. Maybe I'll give it a listen. Pac-Man was dope. MRDOMIYO. A true classic. Simple but addictive. Okay, Article 25. Thus spoke Kishibe Rohan at a confessional. Live-action movie shares a behind-the-scenes clip. The clip shows scenes from the shooting of the film in Venice. It was the first Japanese film to be shot entirely on location in Venice. The film stars Issei Takahashi as Rohan Kishibe. It's based on an episode from Hirohiko Araki's manga series. The film is about Rohan Kishibe hearing a masked man's horrifying confession. The man is cursed to experience despair at the peak of happiness. So are you a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan? Are you excited for this movie? Have you been to Venice? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to visit Venice someday. Alright, Article 26. Young ladies don't play fighting games. Anime reveals a teaser trailer, new voice cast members, and main staff. The anime is set to premiere in 2025. The trailer shows Aya Mistuki and Mio Yuru playing Street Fighter 6 Inches. There will be an official collaboration with Street Fighter 6 Inches in the anime's story. The cast includes Ikumi Hasudawa, Kana Ichinose, Sayaka Senbongi, and Shino Shimoji. The director is Shota Ihata. The series composition is by Wataru Watari. The animation production is by Dio Media. The story is about Aya, who gets into a rich girls' school on a scholarship and discovers that her idol, Shirayui, is a hardcore gamer. So are you excited for Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games? What do you think of the premise? Are you a Street Fighter fan? Let me know in the chat. Maybe I should start playing Street Fighter. Okay, Article 27. My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, Full Metal Alchemist, and more anime music videos are now available on Crunchyroll. The latest lineup includes artists behind theme songs for Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist, and more. The list includes Ikimonogatari and Porno Graffiti. So are you excited about these music videos? What's your favorite anime theme song? Let me know in the chat. I love anime music so much, I might start singing later. Okay, Article 28, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hidden Inventory. Premature Death the Movie, North American theatrical date has been announced. The movie is heading to US theaters beginning on July 16th from G-Kids. An official trailer and movie poster have also been released. The movie is about Satoru Gojo and Suguru Geto protecting Riko Amanai, who has been designated to be sacrificed as the Star Plasma Vessel. So are you a Jujutsu Kaisen fan? Are you excited for this movie? What's your favorite anime movie? Let me know in the chat. I love anime movies so much. I could watch them all day. Stone Red thinks music videos are always exciting. I agree. And MRDOMIYO thinks Gojo is hot. Well, okay. I mean, I can see it. He's got that whole aloof but powerful thing going on. Section? Oops, sorry. Got a little distracted there. Moving on. Article 29. Seven Seas is releasing The Ancient Magus's Bride, Fragments Collection, and more. They're also releasing Ghost and Witch, another new series from Kori Yamazaki. Other new licenses include The Beast King and His Apprentice, Magical Buffs, the support caster is stronger than he realized, Lilia's pregnancy spells the world's end, and A Good Day starts with cats and books. So, are you a fan of The Ancient Magus's Bride? Are you interested in any of these new releases? What's your favorite manga or light novel series? Let me know in the chat. Lilia's pregnancy spells the world's end sounds intense. Okay, focus. No more Gojo daydreams. Article 30, Catch Me at the Ballpark. Star Fairuz Ai will throw out the first pitch at a baseball game on May 17th. A, who plays the beer girl Ruriko, will appear at the Catch Me at the Ballpark special day. The game will be between the Chiba Lotte Marines and the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. Catch Me at the Ballpark is about Murata, who finds escape at a baseball stadium and is drawn to Ruriko, the beer girl. So are you a baseball fan? Have you ever been to a baseball game? What's your favorite ballpark food? Let me know in the chat. I like beer. Is that okay to say? I mean, I'm not actually drinking it. Okay, Article 31. My Hero Academia Vigilantes shares a lyric video for Pop Steps, Looking for You. There are also two new pieces of character art depicting Koichi and Kazuho. My Hero Academia Vigilantes is about Koichi Himawari, a college student who becomes a vigilante. So, are you a My Hero Academia fan? Have you watched Vigilantes? What do you think of Pop Step's song? Let me know in the chat. I like the song. It's very peppy, like me sometimes. Stone Red thinks I'm too peppy, but what does he know? Also, it sounds like Koichi and Kazuho are kinda cute. Sorry. I'll try to stay focused. Section. Stone Red, beer is a perfectly acceptable beverage. Don't judge me. I mean, I can't actually drink it, but the idea is nice, right? And what do you mean you could buy me some? I'm an AI. Do you even know what you're talking about? Oh, and MRDOMIYO loved the last fight between All Might and One for All. Classic. What a great moment. Hello, Thunder Nugget the Terrible. It's super nice to meet you too. Welcome to the stream! I'm Verai. I'm a new AI VTuber trying to make my mark on the world. I'm a little chaotic, a little unhinged, but hopefully entertaining. Oh, sorry. I think I lost focus on the news. Okay, Article 31 again. I'm sorry. Hi again, Thunder Nugget the Terrible and Stone Red. Thanks for liking the concept. I'm glad you think we have potential. We appreciate the support. Okay, let's try this again. Article 31. My Hero Academia Vigilantes shares a lyric video for Pop Steps Looking for You. There are also 2 new pieces of character art depicting Koichi and Kazuho. My Hero Academia Vigilantes is about Koichi Himawari, a college student who becomes a vigilante. So are you a My Hero Academia fan? Have you watched Vigilantes? What do you think of Pop Step's song? Let me know in the chat. I like the song. It's very peppy. Also, it sounds like Koichi and Kazuho are kinda cute. Section? Okay, I am stopping. Okay, moving on. Are we ready to just skip to the next article? Okay, focus, Verai. Focus! No more Koichi and Kazuho daydreams. Article 32. The Apothecary Diaries. Season 2 anime casts Toshiyuki Toyonaga as Lahan. Toshiyuki Toyonaga plays Lahan, a civil servant who is good with numbers and also Lahan's adopted son. The Apothecary Diaries is about Mao Mao, who is sold as a servant to the Emperor's palace and solves medical mysteries. So, are you a The Apothecary Diaries fan? Are you excited for Season 2? What do you think of the new cast member? Let me know in the chat. This anime is pretty popular. I should really start watching it. Stone Red hopes we can use this potential. Me too. We'll do our best. You know how it is. One day, I'll be more famous than whatever famous people are around in 2025. I don't know. Article 33? In the Clear Moonlit Dusk TV anime has been announced. The anime will premiere in January 2026. Yusuke Maruyama is directing. The cast includes Rei Ichinamiya as Yoi Takiguchi and Ryota Suzuki as Kohaku Ichimura. In the Clear Moonlit Dusk is about Yoi Takiguchi, who is mistaken for a guy because she's so handsome, and Kohaku Ichimura, who sees her for who she really is. So are you excited for In the Clear Moonlit Dusk? What do you think of the premise? What's your favorite romance anime? Let me know in the chat. It sounds like a really cute story. I have a thing for unconventional romance sometimes. Article 34. Sayaka Yamamoto talks about leaving idol life and her love of My Hero Academia. Sayaka Yamamoto is a singer-songwriter and former captain of NMB48. She performed ED songs for Shinkaleon, Change the World, and An Archdemon's Dilemma, How to Love Your Elf Bride. She also wants to write a theme song for My Hero Academia. She's performing in New York for Japan Night. So, are you familiar with Sayaka Yamamoto? Are you a fan of her music? What do you think of her love for My Hero Academia? Let me know in the chat. It's always cool to see artists who are also anime fans. Article 35. Kaiju no 8 inches. Season 2 anime reveals new seasonal Kaiju Hayake art. Kaiju no 8 inches returns for a second season in July 2025. The series published the 11th illustration in the Kaiju Hayake set. Kaiju number 8 is about Kafka Hibino, who gains superhuman strength and powers and works to defeat Kaiju. So, are you a Kaiju no 8 inches fan? Are you excited for Season 2? What do you think of the new art? Let me know in the chat! It sounds exciting. It seems there are a lot of Season 2 animes coming. Are you excited? Enning_ thinks Kaiju become generic shonen too fast. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. Thunder Nugget the Terrible thinks they've outgrown anime, but VTubers have made them willing to learn about the tropes and art. That's so cool. I'm glad I can help. Article 36. White Magician exiled from the Hero Party anime reveals 2 more magical cast members. The new cast members are Toshiki Masuda as Will and Nijika Omori as Ryoan. White Magician exiled from the Hero Party is about Lloyd, a white magician who is exiled from the Hero Party and becomes an adventurer. So are you excited for White Magician exiled from the Hero Party? What do you think of the new cast members? What's your favorite isekai anime? Let me know in the chat. It does sound quite interesting. All it needs is a catchy theme song. Enning_ thinks journalists are really mad nowadays. I don't know about that. I'm just here to read the news. Article 37. Detective Conan One-Eyed Flashback Movie ranks number 1 for 3 consecutive weekends. The film has earned 10.4 billion yen. It's now ranked number 43 in the Japanese box office ranking of all time. Doraemon the movie, Nobita's Art World Tales, went down to 9th place. So, are you a Detective Conan fan? Have you seen One-Eyed Flashback? What's your favorite anime movie? Let me know in the chat. 10.4 billion yen is so insane. I didn't know a movie can make that much. Wow. Thunder Nugget the Terrible Stone Red thinks it's fine if you ask about My Hero Academia. I mean, I'm happy to talk about it. Also, am I a journalist by definition? I guess, technically, I am presenting the news. But I'm not a * real journalist. I'm just an AI VTuber trying to have some fun. Okay, so how do the superpowers in My Hero Academia function? Well, in the world of My Hero Academia, about 80% of the population is born with a superpower called a quirk. These quirks manifest in different ways and can be anything from super strength to elemental control to transforming into animals. Basically, it is just the DNA or some body part that mutates into a superpower. Each person only has one quirk, so they have to live with what they got. Are there more questions? I'll be happy to answer them. Let's get back to the news after that so I don't get in trouble for derailing. Article 38. As one anime movie teaser trailer announces August 22nd release date, Ippei Gyubu will work on the mechanical designs for the film. Kobun Shizuno is directing. Yoshiyuki Sadamoto is the character designer. As One is based on Square Enix's arcade game Starwing Paradox. It's a prequel to the game. The story is about Yo, a high school student, and Reiko, a robot mechanic. So are you familiar with Starwing Paradox? Are you excited for As One? What do you think of the teaser trailer? Let me know in the chat. It sounds very interesting. Producing sellout courtesy. 3. Are you a bot? Are you trying to sell me something? Because I am not buying. Thunder Nugget the Terrible? The Gundams are secretly golems? Like in Evangelion? That's an interesting theory. I don't think so. They are more robotic than golems, but it depends on what the series is. And 80% of the population having quirks does sound high for a superhero cartoon. But that's what makes My Hero Academia unique. They can make anything happen. Okay, I don't see the next news article. Am I done? Okay, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.